Hey guys, Mike from Dirtydog 4x4 here. We're going to show you how to do an installation of a spider side net on a 2018 Jeep JL. Okay, before we get started, just to let you know that this can be installed with hardtop or soft top users. Either or, it will work with both, and you can leave it on and it stays on with the soft top or hardtop users. So our first step as we might move along here is we're going to install our sides first. We've installed our passenger side already. We're going to install our driver's side now. They both install the same way. There is a left and right tag on each piece as you get it, so just check which side you're working on, and let's go for the install. So you're going to see in the bottom corner here, there's front corner, there's a hook, and basically this hook will just hook around the keeper at the back door. This hook's on the back side, and it won't get in your way when your door closes. It's on the inside, and it stays out of the way. For the next steps, you're going to need 6 of these 20-inch straps that are in the kit. You've got 12 total, 6 for each side. So we're going to install the loops on either corner. We're going to take the 2 farthest corners away, and we're going to install those first. So I like to install it like this with the ladder lock over the top. Bring it through and around. Feed it in. I'm installing the red and the orange is a slightly thicker material. You're going to find it a little tougher to work with going through these ladder locks. So when you go to tighten them up, you're going to find a bit of a challenge pulling on it. So what you kind of have to do is sort of wiggle it as you're pulling it. Wiggle it as you're pulling it tight and hold the strap with the other hand. You don't want it too tight to start with because we do have to move it around. You have to adjust it out first. So, and there's the front one, and now we're going to go back to the rear, grab another one of our straps, the same way. Same thing, hold with one hand, and you're just going to wiggle it back and forth with the other hand, just to get it tight. And I'm going to show you what to do with the excess strap that's hanging on after we can hide them up neatly. So now that you got your bottom and your top corners sort of set up, you're going to work on your center one. As you can see, we're coming along. Okay, and we have our last 2 installed here. So now we've got all our other straps installed here on the side. You'll see everything looks nicely neat, pulled equally. There's no flapping spots. Everything sits nice. It does pull on quite tight. Now, I was saying you have these extra straps that you want to kind of get out of the way. There's one of the tricks to do with this, especially with using one of our roll bar covers here. So you got that thick padding on there as well. Now, this to let you know, this will fit on Jeeps without roll bar covers. These are our custom roll bar covers that we've had made for the Jeep. You'll have some, if your JL doesn't come with these naturally. So to get rid of this little strap, we just basically fold it once, fold it twice, and put it underneath the lip of the ladder lock. And these ladder locks, you don't want them on the inside, you don't want to see them, so just take the whole strap and just spin it and put it towards your back. And then you can fold that back in behind that. I showed you on the front side just so you can see how it's done. And just get your buckles out of the way, and you can grab each one of your buckles all the way along and fold them up and get them out of the way. Okay, now we're going to proceed with the installation of the back piece of the net. So if you're a soft top owner, you're going to have these tailgate retainer clips. They're already bolted onto your vehicle. They held on with a bolt like this. If you're a hard top owner, you're going to need to purchase a set of these. You can buy directly from our site, or you can buy them at your local Jeep Mopar dealer. They'll have these parts and stuff for it. These come off on and off easily when you pull your hard top on and off. There's just one bolt. One of the bolts you pull out of your hard top will go in here. So they go in, and all this does, this holds the tailgate bar in place, so it kind of finishes the net. The other piece you have to install in the back corner here is one of our double female side release buckle straps. They just go inside the bolt hole where the hard top is. There's a back hole here that doesn't get used. It's the second hole up. If you're a soft top user, you won't have the bolts. We provide bolts in the package to go in there. If you're a hard top user, you can use your hard top bolt. If you're going to install this with your hard top back on, we have a longer bolt in the package so that you'll be able to install your hard top. This strap will go on top of the hard top, and then you put your bolt in. What we've provided in the package is a couple of washers, plastic shoulder washers, and a flat washer. These just go on here to help protect your paint so you're not scratching your paint when it goes on. So this, we're using this fancy little thumb screw we got here because we're always taking our products on and off. So I'm going to put this on nicely, give it a little tighten up, and now you're ready to install your back piece. So on your back piece, We've already installed the tailgate bar on here. There's a 2-piece tailgate bar that slides in through the loops on the bottom side of the back piece. You can slide that in now, or you can slide at the end, however you want to get it done. And we'll go for the installation. Your next step on your installation is Dirtydog label faces outside, so you know which is the inside and the outside. We're going to go do straps on either side here. So these straps, if you see over here, they go through the same loop as the side one does, and they install the same way. Just put them on and put them on loosely so you get both sides on, and then you can go around and adjust from side to side, get it straight. Okay, now that you've got your 2 side straps installed, pull them tight, get it close, get it nice and centered. You can go back around and adjust them after. We've got 2 30-inch straps left in the kit there for you, and that's for these top roll bar loops. So we're just going to hop up here. Again, as you see, I'm twisting it and pulling it side to side as I tighten it up. You just pull straight on it. You have a tendency you might break the buckle if you pull too hard. These are really strong buckles, but you can, and they have been broken. I haven't broke one yet myself. Okay, now we're moving on to these male buckles, these male side with these buckles, and they fit into here on the side. You've got 2 straps on either side here. Feed your male buckles in, just like you do the ladder locks. Do them both. Keep them in. You can take your tailgate bar and just set it in there right now. It'll help hold it in place. The first buckle goes here, second one there, and do the other side. And basically now you've got everything hooked in. Now you've got to go around and just adjust your adjustments on the straps. Make sure everything's pulled nice and tight, everything's centered. And your net is now installed. Like I said, this net works with soft top and hard top. Quick release buckles are there for if you want to get access to the inside, putting stuff in, you get your dog in and out. And like I say, it stays in with hard top, soft top. If you're putting your hard top back on and you've got to take your tailgate retainer clips off, this sits neatly here. You can also. There's one other trick here. I'm going to show you how to get rid of these extra straps hanging off the edge. When you're not using it against a roll bar carver, you just have the smooth roll bar. It's a little easier to do this because this thing creates a little friction. Another way to get rid of this, instead of folding, you can basically get her in position, and in that empty slot, push the strap through, get it underneath, keep pushing through, and that creates a very nice clean finish. Also protects your buckle from hitting anything if you are going off road, so it does give that. So it does give a nice clean appearance. You can do that with all your buckles all the way around. Okay, I hope this video was informing and helped you with your installation. If you have any issues with Dirtydog products, you can always go to our website or you can call us anytime. We're more than happy to help you. Have a great day. Thanks.